Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll just get in the goddamn rowboat. Jesus Christ. Yes, it's the Germans, and today I'll be playing in the mighty, mighty Bismarck, the scourge of the North Sea. I've decided to play this because I've been playing it all the way through ranked, and I've also played it a fair bit in team competitions, so I'm pretty used to the Bismarck, and, well, what a beast of a ship she is. As I've come through this thing, and I've trained the captain with all the German ships, I came to realise very quickly, especially watching other people's videos, how good the secondaries were. So I have a full secondary spec captain, as does pretty much everyone else in the Bismarck. I have, however, foregone the secondary range module for the accuracy module on the main armament, just because I still like to use the main guns. We've started off on this map on the right flank, and I'm eyeing things up. At the moment I want to stay sort of centre BC, because someone needs to take the other caps. It's all well and good the entire team going to A, but you need 2 caps out of 3 really, if you can. So straight away, enemy ship in front, I'm careening forward, I have a destroyer, I think it's all good. Little do I know, I'm going to get completely abandoned on this flank, so I'm going to have to do a runner. Unfortunately, not every video I'm going to make is going to have a happy ending. So, I'm plane spotted, I'm having a look around, the ships in front of me have disappeared, so I've decided I'm going to line up on them. I'm still slightly oblivious to the fact that I'm clearly going to be on my own over here, and what do people want to do more than shoot at battleships? It's set them on fire. So every man and his dog on this flank is probably rushing to set me on fire first. I think I'm quite lucky though, there's not many cruisers over here. So I have a quick crack at the Tashkent. Probably not going to hit him, but always worth a go. He's the only target sort of in realistic range, and they have quite a lot of armour, so you never know, I might have been able to penetrate him. Turn now to face the Amagi, who is missing slightly. There's going to be a hell of a lot of stunts I pull off in this one. If I wasn't more potato, I probably wouldn't get away with this. I don't know how I got away with some of this, but in this game it goes a bit funky. So straight away, here we go, we're on fire. Fantastic. So I'm going to turn around, now I'm angled arse into the enemy, which is good enough. As long as you're presenting some kind of angle to them, it's a lot harder for them to hit you. I have noticed that there are a lot of ships in the game, particularly Japanese and German ships, that don't seem to have much stern armour. However, I'd rather give them the stern than my broadside. So, lining up on this Mogami to see where he is. Don't seem to be able to find him. Still not looking good, so I'm going to turn back my attention to the Amagi there. They're usually a pain in the arse to hit, but you never know. If you can catch them in the bow, you can usually citadel them. It seems to be, and bang, citadel straight away. Thank you very much. Go home. See you later. He's going to start turning away now. Again, his aim. To be fair, his aim's not so bad, but unfortunately the RNG is not with him, and his rounds are going all over the damn place. Luckily for me, my rounds haven't been too bad so far. They've been sort of behaving, but we're still looking for this shot on the Mogami, so we're going to blast away a couple more rounds and see what we can do. The Bismarck is famous, by the way, for being the scourge of the North Sea. She sailed along with Prince Eugen and ran into the mighty Hood, the British battle cruiser, along with the HMS Prince of Wales, which unfortunately the Hood took a very unlucky round on the second or third salvo from the Bismarck. The Bismarck managed to penetrate the rear magazine and she actually detonated. So the hood was split in half by the Bismarck in, some people say, 9 rounds, which is, well, just incredible, really. Incredible accuracy by the Germans there. So they were landing shells on the target within 1 salvo, which is impressive. I just wish I could do that in this game. So I fire a couple of rounds away against the Mogami there. 2 separate salvos of 4, and slam, and again slam. 2 citadels out of nowhere. Couldn't believe my luck. So I walk away a happy chappy. At least now I've got him to bugger off, and he's not going to be firing at me anytime soon. The other 2 battleships will probably continue to chase me. However, that guy's long gone. I try and fire a couple of parting salvos there just to try and finish him off, but he's disappeared. He's manoeuvring hard, and he's at long range, so probably not going to hit him, unfortunately. But always worth a go to finish an enemy. I do actually score a hit, and it says it's a penetration as well, so you never know. He's probably on no health, which is my luck. Can never quite finish them. Now he's gone and out of the way, I can start lining up on these other battleships, and with my position now, I'm coming towards them. It's pretty aggressive, but I'm in a position to run away if needs be. So at the moment, again, I spot the Mogami. I thought I could have a crack. I give him a few rounds again at max range just for the ninja kill there, see if I could get that on camera, but that's never going to happen, not while I'm recording anyway. So I'm taking some hits. As you may or may not have noticed from the video footage so far, the Bismarck is unbelievably tanky. And there go the secondaries, so watch the secondaries fly now with the accuracy of them boosted by 60% by the module there, and the captain's skill, sorry. So they're going to be hammering the enemy, and they are fantastic at lighting people on fire. So it's all well and good these guys trying to set me on fire, but I'm pretty much guaranteed to set them on fire as well. As long as they're within 9.3 kilometers, they're going to be catching rounds all day long. That was quite a big hit there. That was because I showed full broadside. Unfortunately, had to be done. You got to show it at some point if you're going to run right. So suddenly I spot this destroyer who's managed to appear off my starboard side there. So I've suddenly trained the secondaries on him. I'm going to give him a large salvo, see what I can do, and I do actually score a penetration there, which is good because it means that he lost a wedge of health. He's now shitting himself, and he's going to try and get out of dodge. In the meantime, I'm now worried, has he fired torpedoes at me? Because there's this island in front, you can see me looking forward and back, and there's some torpedoes there, which is not the best sign. I know I can't dodge these because I have to get around this island. I can't afford to beach, so I've got to turn right into them. Luckily for me, they run out, which is fantastic news. The other ones have been fired at me while I've been travelling forward, so they're just going to miss. I've now turned right, I'm accelerating, no chance. So fantastic, we got away from the torpedoes, we got away with our life there. And considering I've been under pretty harassing fire from nearly half the team for the entire game, I've been doing okay. I mean, my team is struggling at the moment to get out of A. They don't seem to be pushing very hard, and I mean, I look like I'm going to die, but you never know. I mean, I've got 5 heals at the beginning of each game. I like Super Nintendo, and I also bring the premium consumable. So 5 heals gives you plenty of time to just recuperate that health in a battleship. That's what battleships are for. They're to take damage and to recuperate health, just to annoy the enemy, basically. That's why they like setting you on fire. I decide to have a crack at this guy. I actually give him some time to turn, give me his broadside a bit more, and fire. It's always worth, if you can, waiting a couple more seconds just to let him give you the proper broadside. Unfortunately for me, I only really seem to hit a gun turret, which is, you know, alright. I mean, I knocked out a gun turret for a little while, but I would rather have, like, magged him more. Well, obviously magged him, but damaged him more considerably. You can see again, the Bismarck is fantastic at bouncing rounds. It seems to be pretty good at it, especially if you can remain angled to a certain degree. And I mean, I'm arse in at the moment, and I'm still doing okay, so it really is a testament to the armour on this battleship. It's almost impossible to citadel them. It's doable. I've done it myself. and I've had it done to me plenty of times, but you just can't damage it considerably. Certainly not considerably enough, anyway. So I'm finally now safe, or safe enough. I'm still the focus of many a target, but there's plenty of other things for them to shoot at now, so I'm not catching all the fire, which is nice. I'm still remaining angled to the enemy that I'm concentrating on, having a look around every so often to make sure nothing nasty pops up, and continuing to fire away at this battleship to try and get rid of him. He isn't doing so well. He's been healthier. He's not so happy anymore. He's trying to get away. Carrier's trying to drop on him, and I think it's all gone wrong there. I'm still trying to aim up on him, thinking he might still be alive, but he's gone. So, trying to find new targets. I think I'm lined up on that battleship, and oh no, there he is. So I give him a quick salvo. Not really a hope in hell firing through there, but worth a shot. I mean, if it's the only thing you can fire at, then you may as well fire at it, right? So I start driving back in now to B. Our team has actually managed to cap B, so hats off to them. But we are starting to run low on ships, and if you look around, not many of us are on particularly good health. There's quite a lot of us getting pretty wrecked, and there goes another one. So we're definitely not in good shape. I mean, we're down now 6 to 2. So we've got 6 against 10, which is not great odds. So I'm lobbing some long rounds at the Kutuzov over there, trying to have a crack. And I decide to turn my attention back to B. I do it just in time to catch this guy broadside, and I'm going to punish him for it, because people need to learn, really, don't they? So I take a reasonable wedge of health, and there's torpedoes on the way to him as well, so he's certainly not in a good way. What on earth is that? Can you hear that? Well, I don't know, but the battleship died, and so we're starting to look in. Well, I say we're starting to look in better shape. We're not looking in better shape, but you know, we're pulling back kills. If we can get maybe a couple more without losing anyone, then we'll be in a good way. And no, never mind. There goes one. Oh, there goes two. Is that a Russian cruiser? Is he seriously? I think I'm hearing things. I don't know. Anyway, we start lining up on the Kutuzov because we need to give it large. We need to give it to someone before the game is over. I haven't actually killed anyone yet. Bang. Citadel. There's my Confederate. We're doing quite well. Or, well, I'm doing quite well. We're hitting people up, and you know, I'm causing some serious damage. I mean, Confederate's good, and oh God's sake, is he lining up to play? Are they squatting on the deck? Is he squatting on the deck? You'll know what I mean if you've seen the video. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So the Kutuzov is going to get it. I need to give it to him, and well, he's getting a bit big for his boots. If he gets any closer, I'm going to be able to hit him with rifle fire at this rate, so it's not looking... Yeah, 1 times dead Kutuzov. Better luck next time, buddy. Straight away, let's line up on the next target. It's not looking good. There's definitely something shooting at me from behind, but I can't see him, so I'm on fire. I'm probably going to have to repair it. This is a last-ditch effort. Double fires now. So hit up the repair, see what damage I can blast out. Broadside on Kutuzov, so naturally all my rounds are going all over the damn place. Couple of half-decent hits, but not really. Here's the torpedoes. I can't really steer because there's a boat in the way, or a dead boat. The Kutuzov I just put down as it happens. So desperately looking back, looking forward, looking back, hoping they'll run out, and no, they didn't run out. And well, my hull now has a nice big hole inside of it. So that's that game. I am amazed I survived as long as I did, considering the amount of broadsides I presented. I mean, by all means, go back and check how not to play, but how to get incredibly lucky while you go. I love playing the Bismarck because it's an aggressive ship to go with, and I would recommend it to anyone if you want to grind up a line. And this game is over. Some post-game screens for you this time, so feel free to pause and have an admire if you like. You can see there I still came top of the team, and I still got a pretty good score considering I was on the losing team. On this screen you can see that I took nearly 3 million potential damage, so I was certainly getting shot at for most of the game. It's just a shame that we lost, but of course you can't win them all, and that's how it is. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment, like, subscribe. I really do appreciate everyone that helps out and everyone that does watch. I hope that you learned something from my potato-ness and from the other team. And don't forget to stay classy, Russia.